Hi everyone, it's Chrissie and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. So today we're back with another build for our budget restricted packs mini series. I don't think I have a dedicated name for this series at all, but yeah, we're basically building 5 different houses, 5 different styles on 5 different budgets, and I'm trying to keep them as pack restricted as I possibly can. So we have already done a 12k suburban starter home in Newcrest, and obviously this one is a $20,000 or Simoleon, I should say, 20,000 Simoleon Tudor family home. So it is very much still a starter. Obviously it's only 20,000 Simoleons. Don't expect it to be fully decorated and detailed and cluttered like my builds usually are, because I was trying very hard to stick to a 20,000 Simoleon budget. So there's not a lot going on, but it does have all of the basics. It has all of the necessities. It has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. You know, both of the bedrooms are a fairly nice size, so in the kids room you could easily put in another bed as well, more toys, all of that stuff. It also has a quite nice sized large, yard space, so there's a lot of potential there for you to maybe garden or put in activities or anything like that you would need. But yeah, this is built on a 20 by 20 lot. I cannot remember the name of the lot. I believe it's like Havisham house or something like that. In any case, it will be up in the top left, and I will also show you guys obviously at the end in the video tour what the lot name is and exactly how much it costs. I believe it's like 19,940 something simoleons. Now that does not include the price of the lot. I believe the lot itself, like this empty lot, costs 1,500 simoleons if I'm not mistaken. But in my head, you would not start off on this lot with only 1 sim, with only a 20,000 simoleon budget. You would at least start with 2 sims, like maybe a couple on their way to have a kid, maybe, it's a single parent and their child, or, something like that. So you would start off with at least 22,000 simoleons when you play on this lot. That is what I was thinking in my head anyway. You might even have 3. You might even, have 2 parents and a kid, which means you would start off with, I think, 24,000 simoleons. So, you would easily be able to afford both the house and the lot, is what I'm trying to get at, basically. So, yeah, it does have space, like I said, for 2 parents and a child. The main bedroom has obviously, double bed, both sides of it are accessible. Kids room, they have a TV, they have a computer, they have a full bathroom with a shower tub combo. They even have a freaking fireplace, which is something that I don't usually put in budget builds, but I figured, because this is a Tudor style budget house, I felt like it needed to have a fireplace. So it does have a fireplace, and it is pack restricted, like I said. So I only used obviously the base game, but I obviously also used the get together pack because it's built in Windenburg, obviously. So I used the get together pack. I used the cottage living pack, I believe. I think I can't remember the other 2 packs. I know for a fact I used 3 packs. I used, get together, cottage living, Discover University I definitely used as well. Oh yeah, and Horse Ranch. Obviously, duh, I'm using the Horse Ranch beds right now. I also used the counters in the kitchen. And I don't know, I felt like the Horse Ranch items, because they're so rustic looking and they're a little bit more traditional rustic looking, I felt like they really fit in well with this whole old Tudor house vibe that I was going for. So yeah, those are the, I think, 4 packs. Yeah, Horse Ranch, Get Together, Discover University, and Cottage Living. I think I used Cottage Living. I believe I used Cottage Living. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I don't know. In any case, when we go into the game at the end to take a look at this build, I will show you guys what it looks like on the gallery so that you can see what packs I'm using. But I do think I'm using Cottage Living. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to remember this right now off the top of my head, because I know for a fact I'm not going to remember correctly, because I built I built 4 of these houses already at the time that I'm recording this voiceover. I am doing a little bit of pre-recording like I mentioned in the first video for this series. I am trying to get a couple of these recorded ahead of time just so that I have them ready and ready to go up whenever I need them, because I do have a lot going on like in my personal life right now, and a lot of it is not great, so I need to get some recording done while I have the motivation, the energy, and all of that stuff. So basically over the weekend, on I believe Saturday, I sat down and I built 4 of these houses. So I'm planning on doing 5, but I already have the first 4 of them built, and I have like 3 of them edited already as well. So I'm going to try and record all of their voiceovers like back to back. So if I get progressively more loopy throughout the course of this video and the next one, then I do apologize. Also, I apologize if you can hear my dog. For some reason, I thought it would be okay to record with my door open. I don't usually do that. I usually close my doors and my windows whenever I record, but it's really hot today for some reason, so I left it open like an idiot. And yeah, you can clearly hear him barking if he starts barking. Hoping he won't, but yeah, so just ignore that if you hear barking or background noise. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the fact that I am getting progressively more loopy as I record, because I'm not used to recording like 2-3 videos back to back. I don't usually do that. I don't usually talk this much. So I'm feeling very, I don't know, I feel very weird. I'm very chatty for some reason, but that's probably because I'm very, very tired. So yeah, I haven't been sleeping great. So whenever I'm super tired, I get super chatty. So if these voiceovers get progressively weirder and rambly, more rambly as it goes on and very off topic, I do apologize. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you don't mind. But there's only so much I can talk about when we're building starter houses. There's only so much I can talk about the build, because you can see everything that I'm doing. There's only so much I can say. So yeah, especially with a house like this where it is supposed to be very generic. It's not supposed to be for a specific sim that I have a backstory for, and you know, all of that stuff. It's just supposed to be a starter house. It's supposed to be as versatile as possible so that you can go in with your sims, you know, build it up, renovate it, you know, make it for them. And I didn't want to do that because that's not the point of this series. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about these builds. In any case, I know in the poll that I put up last week asking if this is a series that you guys would like to see, I know a lot of you said that you really like budget houses and, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, let me know if these builds are something that you enjoy, if it's something you would like to see more of on the channel. I don't know why I don't do budget builds more often. I feel like they're so far out of my comfort zone, because I do like cluttering up builds. I do like personalizing builds and detailing them and, you know, all of that stuff. That is part of the fun for me. That's a big part of the fun of a build. But sometimes, I will be honest, sometimes I really just don't want to furnish. So, you know, a lot of the times I'll have these big ideas for builds, and I'll have these big bold ideas that I really, really want to do, or like a building exterior that I saw that I really want to take inspiration from or try to recreate. And then I do it, and it's like a huge build, and I like really don't want to furnish it. So I just never complete it and never put out a video. And yeah, my dog did just freak out. I apologize. He's losing his mind, and I don't want to stop this recording. So I'm just hoping he shuts up at some point. But yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah. So basically, let me know if this is something that you guys would like to see more of me doing budget builds where I kind of experiment with different styles, and they might not all be this restricted on budgets. If I'm being completely honest, they might not all be this, you know, close with budgets, like, you know, they all have to be under 20,000, or they all have to be starters, or they all have to be pack restricted, like I did with these builds, where I gave myself very strict budgets and very small budgets for a lot of them. They might be bigger budgets, you know, they might be for wealthier sims, and then I might just go in and maybe like furnish it with the basics, like I did with these builds, where they have all of the functional items on the interior. They have everything that you would need. You have the full layout, and you know where I pictured everything to go, but I just didn't go in and fully clutter and fully personalize it and, you know, do all of that stuff. Let me know if that is something that you would like to see more of. I don't know how many people like builds like that. Personally, whenever I download a build from the gallery, if I'm playing and I don't want to build something myself, I do like builds that have the layout already done, so that I know where to place stuff and don't have to figure all of that out myself. But I don't tend to download fully cluttered builds because I like personalizing them to my sims. So let me know if that is something that you guys would like to see me do more of. I don't know, I feel like I've been repeating myself a lot in this voiceover, partly because, yeah, like I said, loopy pre-recording dog has been stupid and irritating and really distracting to me. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, hopefully the next one won't be as chaotic, but we will see. But yeah, like I said, let me know if this is something that you guys would like to see more of, how you feel about like partially furnished builds, like they would have everything you would need. They won't just have like the bathroom and the kitchen done and like everything else empty. I won't do that, but you know, have them be furnished but be very generically furnished, if that makes sense. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. But we have started on the exterior of this build. We've basically completed the whole thing. We have like less than a minute or 2 minutes left before I go into the game and show you the little tour of the build. But we're just detailing the exterior a little bit. There's a little bit less going on this exterior than I would have liked in this yard. I didn't have the money to put in a grill or anything like that. I did put in a little debug fountain. It does work as a fountain, funnily enough, but it's free from debug. And there is a little table, but the rest of the yard is just open space. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of open space for you to put your own stuff in, put your own activity items and grill and plants and all of that stuff in as you need it. So it's very versatile, it's very upgradable as well. You can very easily expand the house too. So yeah, there's a lot of space for you to expand and like grow into with this house. But I really like the way it turned out. It really fits in very well in this area of Windenburg as well. But yeah, with all of that said, let's go ahead, jump on into the game and take a little bit of a better look at this finished build. Okay, so here we are with the finished build, and looks like I was wrong in the voiceover. I did not use cottage living. I used Horse Ranch, Discover University and Get Together for this build. And it turned out to be 19,948 simoleons. So it's not super expensive. Like really is not super expensive. My freaking terrain paint disappeared. I'm gonna lose my mind. Let me place this down again and get the terrain paint back because I freaking hate this bug so much. Okay, I've placed the lot down again from the gallery and my terrain paint is back. I hate that bug with a fiery burning passion. But yeah, so this is built on the Havisham house lot, like I said. And it is a 20 by 20 lot, 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. And yeah, this is what it looks like on the outside. I decided to use these little pebbles for the whole front yard. I don't know, I felt like the open grass just didn't look right to me for some reason. So yeah, I decided to do that for the whole front yard. There's a lot of flowers, landscaping, very manicured, very like intentional, but I really like the way it turned out. I love the exterior of this house, and I feel like if you look at it from the outside, you cannot tell that it is a starter home. Like if you compare it to one of EA's like 20,000 simoleon starter homes, I think this might even be more than 20,000, then you know, you can't tell that it's a starter home, which is what I always aim for with my starters. So I'm really proud of that and I'm really happy with that. But yeah, this is what it looks like from the outside. We have a little table, we have obviously the trash can. Then you go in And you have the little living room space with the fireplace, you know, TV, little bookshelf. And then we have our dining room slash kitchen area, you know, everything that you would need. There's no extra appliances or anything, but they do have a sink, you know, stove, fridge, you know, all of that stuff. We also have the bathroom downstairs. I did include toilet paper. I did not forget that, so we do have toilet paper. But yeah, we have a shower tub, sink, you know, I even put in some decorative items as well here and there where I could. And then going upstairs, we have a very plain hallway. I really did not want to spend money on the hallway, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, we have the main bedroom right at the front with, you know, rug, main bed. I love this picture window. I wish I could include like curtains in this build, but unfortunately the budget did not allow for that. But they do have a dresser, mirror, everything that they would need. Both sides of the bed are accessible. And then we do have a kids room with a little blarfy bed. They also have a computer in there, so you know there is a computer on this lot. But that is basically it for this build, you guys. It's not super big, like I said, not super detailed, but I really do like the way it turned out. I feel like it's a very playable build as well, and it would be very useful for a small family to move into when, you know, you start off. So I really like that, and I like having this in my gallery right now so that I can use it as well. But yeah, that is basically it for this build, you guys. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a like. If you're new to the channel and want to see more Sims content, feel free to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. And then if you want to download this build, it will be up on the gallery as soon as the video goes out. Obviously, tray files will be up for channel members, and then it will be going out for everyone in 3 weeks over on my Tumblr. Channel members, of course, also do get early access to these videos, and because I am pre-recording them a little bit, they will be getting quite a few days early access to some of these. So yeah, if you want to find out more about how to become a channel member, click on the little join button next to the subscribe button. You know, getting early access to videos, to tray files, to my save file. Those are all some of the perks that channel members do get, along with other perks as well. So yeah, if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, definitely go ahead, check that out down below. Huge thank you to my channel members and for all of your guys' continued support and everything. It really does help me and the channel so much. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Let me know what you think about this build, and if you're excited to see the rest of the series, and I will talk to you all in my very next video. Bye everyone.